in the corner. My name is David, and I have changed.
David,
What?
what do you think you're doing? That's Ewan's song. You can't just open up Learner's work and sing over it or record over it, by the looks of it. It's not yours to do. It's not yours to open up, let alone change. Sue had a massive word with you last week. Thought you were going to be different, but straight away you're just sticking your beak in where it's not wanted. In fact, do you know what? Ewan's been speaking about you anyway, and he really, really thinks you need the message hammering home. So what better way to do it than, I think, get Ewan to come and speak to you.
Hello, David.
Ewan?
Now I need to say something.
Oh, yeah.
Do not get told off by Sue ever again. If you do, then there will be consequences of saying your fantasy world, and there will be consequences of saying the danger man, and there will be consequences of saying that your fantasy world will be destroyed. Your fantasy world will be destroyed by Sue, by me, by Neil, and everyone everyone who comes to Town Smart. And don't think you're in charge of the rapid response team, because you're not. Sue, Neil, Al, Dougie, Graham, and Colin are in charge. So don't think that you can get away with such nonsense, and don't think the danger man will come, because he's not real, he's a fantasy.
I'm not sure. I can't help it if Sue tells me off.
Well, it's going to be too late for you, David, because you might be sitting on your bedsit next time.
Oh, don't send me to the bedsit.
Oh, David, please. Just have a bit of common sense, David. It's not like you're just making fancy rules and fancy regulations that Sue and Neil hate so much. They hate you.
Absolutely not.
Oh, David, the last episode was horrendous. Sue had to tell you off.
Yeah, she did. She did tell me off, and I've changed my ways. So...
No, you haven't. You're wrong. You have not changed your ways at all, David. You're just so wrong at lying.
I have changed my ways.
And Neil has already told you not to lie, hasn't he not?
Yeah, and I was recording some vocals for your song.
Oh, David, that's so wrong.
Yeah, I was doing you a favour.
Oh, no you weren't. You're so wrong, David. I think you should get told by Sue, I'm afraid.
Well,
this is your last chance, David, to prove yourself right. And if you don't, then Sue will tell you off, and everybody in this building, everybody in the Tango Smart team, the rapid response team will tell you off. Everybody will tell you off, David. You're so wrong at lying, and bad.
Well, let's start afresh right now. You're here, and I know Sue wants me to see students from Tango Smart, so what have you been up to?
Well, for starters, I had to do a little test this morning, like a practice test, for like an exam.
How did it go?
It went alright, but I struggled with the first bit, but I got through it all, alright? So, yeah.
Oh, that's the main thing, that you got through it and you tried your best.
Yeah. Hey, David, you know if Neil tells you off again, he's going to really mean it this time.
Yeah, I think he's at the end of his tether.
Listen. He's going to tell you off for singing on my song, like he always does. You know, on a couple of episodes before that, he told you off for like trying to sing on my song, the part one.
Yeah, he's already told me off that. He told me he was going to get you, and that's why you're here.
Yeah, I'm a bit concerned that your fantasies might take you for good, you know.
Yeah, well, Sue's kept me in check on that one, and I'm not to mention anything about the business I was running from here ever again.
Yeah, I think Sue needs to be more clear on that. But on the bright side though, Neil knows you very well. Neil knows when to tell you off. And I think, David, because I'm here today, I think I'm gonna tell you off for being so rude to Neil. I think.
You've already told me off.
Yeah, well, this is like a pre-warning to you, I'm afraid. So don't think that you can get away with it. because I'm here.
Right. Are you here to stay then?
Yeah, I am, and I'll send a reminder to Sue that she's got to say you off again. I'm afraid.
Good grief. Are you going to be keeping an eye on me from now on then, Ewan?
Well, I can't, because I got grunge stuff to do.
Oh, tell me about the grunge stuff.
Well, fine, but don't you even think about trying to sing on it.
Yeah.
It's a song called Get Out My Head, and yeah, that's the only thing I can give you.
Ah, well, is that the one I was singing on earlier?
No, David, you're so wrong. You were singing on the latest one that I sung on,
Right.
David.
Right, you are.
Which you just don't seem to care about.
I'll create my own song then.
You can't, David,
Why not?
because you got to prove that you're a good singer-songwriter, and you got to prove that you're capable of singing.
I'm up there with the best. You just ask Al. Speaking of which, shall we go to the workshop?
Okay, let's freaking go.
Yeah, let's go to the workshop. I'll see you in there in a minute.
See you in a minute, David.
See you soon.
See you soon. What now?
David.
Yeah, I just come to join you in the workshop. Ewan, there you are.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, David.
Yeah, good to see you too. I was just telling Ewan that I'm quite a proficient singer-songwriter.
Well, let me stop you there. You're not.
Well, not really, are you?
No.
Not so much. I mean,
You always think that you can get away with such lies and such nonsense.
I was the chief
Yeah.
songwriter for the Commodores.
No, you weren't.
well, you probably weren't, were you? Actually, but you are good in your own aspects.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
singing songs and
Yeah.
writing them is probably.
Not
I'm being
not
unfair because
not.
your voice is very nice, actually, but your
Mm-hmm.
songwriting capabilities aren't great.
Yeah. Hey, Al, can I say something?
Yes, of course you
Can I
can.
say something? David tried to sing one of my songs.
Yes, I did.
David,
Yes, I did.
it's a little bit rude, isn't it?
I thought I was doing a favour.
Well, he says Al like he's doing me a favour, but actually
Yeah.
he's telling a lie. He says that he's doing me a favour, but all of it is I bet you he says that he's doing me a favour, but all of it is just lying. He's lying, and I've already told him off in the studio already,
Well-
twice, and he's gonna get a big
Are you,
tell off.
are you getting the message, David?
Yeah, I'm absolutely getting the message.
No, he's not.
I
because
thought
he
I'd
might-
do
he
something
might say-
nice and it's
he might-
backfired.
Go on then. What's the nice thing?
I was doing lead vocals on Ewan's song.
Oh, well, he didn't want you to, though, did he?
Well, I didn't know that. David doesn't know
He's
that.
delusional. He's getting delusional because he thinks that he can get away with it.
Always respect.
Absolutely not.
What was that?
Yeah.
Always respect. Always
Respect.
respect. I can
Absolutely.
hear,
Absolutely. Listen to the girl.
totally respect. Because all I can hear you is nattering.
Yeah.
So I was laughing right here because literally this is nattering somewhere.
I feel a little bit sorry for you now, David.
You did well.
I
Last time
can't-
you saw me in the other courses I did
Yeah.
today, because you did really well. You did a high pitch one.
Oh,
I thought
yes.
I loved you.
Oh, thank you, Rebecca.
I thought it's really good.
Do you feel less hurt now, David?
Yeah, I do feel less hurt. Yeah, and maybe you're right. I got it wrong about you and Sog. But my respect has been a little bit off kilter recently. But thank you, Rebecca. I do like to sing. Yeah.
We do
Well,
love you, David. You
No,
know.
well, David, if you want to prove it, then Neil can teach, and Sue. I think Neil and Sue have got the best voice.
Cover.
Yeah, to sing.
Best cover, best attitude.
Yeah,
I'll
best-
be honest.
That's
I
what we
think, I
like to
think,
hear.
I think you need to be seen by a doctor, to be honest, David.
Absolutely not. Ah!
Yeah.
David doesn't say a doctor because David is a doctor. Yeah.
Well, you're not an actual doctor.
I'm Dr. David.
You're not an actual doctor. You're lying again.
I'm a doctor in many senses of the word.
He's lying. He's lying, Al. He's lying.
Might be, but I'm not sure what doctor
See
he
what
is.
you're lying about.
Doctor of what?
Doctor of Davidism.
Oh,
Yeah.
David
You do well to remember that, my
When I
boy.
get a bad case of Davidism,
Yeah.
straight there.
Anyway, I'll take it all on board and I'll see you soon.
Lovely to see you, David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to see you all.
Bye.
Security.
Yeah. I love David.
Love David.